Hello, friends, and welcome back to the archives, or the void. Actually, yeah, I'm still trapped here in some parts, and actually, I'm not exactly trapped here. I'm hunting annoyed. If you haven't noticed, I'm missing the glorious mustache and beard. Missing my accent too, which the fucker stole. And if you want to know how all this happened, I'll leave a link in the description, or probably a little card up here or something. Still angry about that. But today is another episode of the Battle Breakdown, where I have either a superpower beatdown or a death battle. Watching analytics with, well, death battle because superpower beatdown doesn't do analytics. It's all fan voted, which I'm okay with because I have great live action shows. So I'm not too angry about that. But I go in here, I watch the video, I give my own opinion on who would actually win a fight between the two characters because I know both of them. Like with all the fights that I've been doing, I know each character quite well, actually. And this is all my opinion, of course, and this is why I break it down for you. So, today's episode is actually be an interesting one. It's the Battle of the Vigilantes. Marvel and DC, the two biggest vigilantes there are, that kill. I don't mean like just beat them up and just leave them for the police or throw them in an asylum or throw them in prison or jail somewhere. No. They will kill the people outright without a second thought. The Marvel side, we have the Punisher. The man who lost his family, he lost his wife and his daughter, his children. It's terrible. The mob just killed him. So what did he do? He played dead, gathered a gigantic arsenal, and went after them for it. Now, after he took care of said mob, that, destroyed his life, killed his family, and so on and so forth, he still has, guilt within. He still is feeling that emptiness and sorrow. So he does go out and take care of any low life out there that, deserves it. And he is not, not above using lethal force. No, he carries quite an arsenal. Anywhere from 245s to shotguns to machine guns to explosives to God knows what. The guy has military connections, apparently. He's even tackled on a few of the supervillains from the Spider-Man universe and other Marvel characters as well. But on a rare occasion, he's not always there for the big, super meta, the meta-human fights. That's okay. He is a human with a lot of guns. And you don't really want all your cool superheroes and supervillains going, dead. I mean, we kind of like Mysterio every now and again. We just don't want to see him shot in the fishbowl. Now, we have the DC side. And one of the biggest vigilantes there is Red Hood. And I don't mean the Joker's original origin story or one of his origin stories. No. I mean the resurrected Robin himself, Jason Todd. The one Robin that the fans voted to kill off in Death of the Family. We are such nice people, aren't we? He was such a crap Robin. He was just so brash. He was breaking bones, almost nearly killing just small thugs without a care in the world, with no restraint. He did not care. If you were a criminal, if you were a killer, you deserved to die. If you were, you have tears, If you're robbing a bank, you're going to get your legs broken. Batman has restraint. Todd didn't. And so when it came to the issue where he was getting the crap beat out of him by Joker, will he live? Will he die? The writers left it up to the fans. He was such a reviled Robin. They blew him up. But you can't keep a good Robin down. So what happened? Well, they dug him up, resurrected his ass. Gotta love the League of Assassins, Lazarus Pit and all. They resurrected Robin, and he took on the moniker of the man who killed him. Not the Joker, but the Red Hood. One of Joker's original aliases. He took on that identity. And he was hunting down every insane, psychotic lunatic out there. Batman would throw him in Arkham or throw him in Blackgate. Todd didn't care. He wanted to put a hole in Joker's head so bad that Batman had to beat the shit out of him just to stop him. And Red Hood is no slouch. He was trained by Batman. He knows at least 4 or 5 different styles of martial arts. That's hand-to-hand combat. That's a plus for him. Weapon-wise, he carries along a side of 245s on both of his thighs that pack custom rounds, hollow point 45 caliber bullets with C4 in the hollow points. Special blend. You don't just leave a hole, you leave a big ass hole and some body parts laying around. He's also known for using sensory, grenades, like little trip mines that stick to the wall. Regular, pineapple hand grenades. You name it, he's used it. He doesn't use gigantic artillery, like he doesn't use shotguns on occasion, or actually he's used a double barrel shotgun one time. He carries around a big ass Bowie knife on his side as well for close quarters. And on occasion a crowbar, for those special occasions with Joker. But given what he has quite a small arsenal, but also he actually wears quite a bit of body armor. His helmet is bulletproof. He wears a flak vest, actually it's an extended shirt that is also bulletproof, along with some legs and thighs. He's actually pretty well covered in the defense department. Weapons that he carries, he's very proficient with, and has just used, the butt of the guns as a weapon. He'll either shoot you or beat the shit out of you with it, and he has no restraint. Much like Punisher, there is no restraint. But he does have stealth on his side. Even though he does get cocky, and it can get him killed, he will put the fear of God into you, because just like Batman, fear is a great tactic. Punisher will tend to just beat up any thug on the street. He does use stealth, because he does also require a sniper every now and again. He has taken out an entire bar with just a sniper rifle. And that's not exactly a big feat. We've seen that in movies definitely, and other characters have done this before. But the precision was he didn't miss. He's not exactly Deadshot, and he's not exactly Bullseye. But goddamn, he has law enforcement background mixed in with military training. So, we're going to see who the most deadly vigilante is in this superpower beatdown. And we'll see if I agree with it or not. So, after the fight, I'll give my last analytics of it and see what could have happened. So, without further ado, I'm going to pop it on the screen. So, all done. And, pop. And here we go.
Where's the Red Hood? Where is he?
Guys, I don't know, man.
Tell me!
What are you gonna do? Shoot me?
Oh,
I'm
that
not the one with
cockiness.
my face and arms exposed. So if I were you, I'd put the gun down.
You're not me. You're just another hood.
Come on, Frank. Don't be stupid.
Now we get to the weird.
Boy, Frank. I knew you couldn't be as dumb as you look.
No.
Oh, shit.
Ooh. Yeah, body armor. And hand to hand. Ooh. Oh! Ooh, right in the thigh. Oh, well, shit. What is looking for next? Why is he off the jacket? This is the boxing match. Ooh.
Pretty slow, old man.
That's where the mouth becomes trouble.
Is that fast enough for you, boy?
What are those tires? That Red Hood's. Oh. Okay, that would... Where'd he stab him? Oh. Oh. Ooh. Huh? Well, we see who won this
Let's
fight.
see how the fans voted. 54% for the Punisher and 46% for the Red Hood.
Okay, that was actually pretty close to the fan base. So yeah, I have thoughts. I have big thoughts. Many big thought brain thing. So yeah, it's fan voted, which means no statistics. They forgot a few things. So, as I mentioned earlier, Punisher has quite a big arsenal. Hence the shotgun, hence the trip mines, hence... Oh, that trip mines are more like just time bombs? What the fuck did he get those? I don't think he's ever used those. I've seen him use like military-grade grenades or a C4 even, or just anything along those lines. I've seen him use that shit. You know, the handguns definitely, you know, a knife that he had on him. Okay, perfectly fine. Red Hood, he had a gun and a knife. Where's the grenades? Where's the mines? Because he does have sticky grenades. He's used them. And they're pretty fucking gruesome. I mean, hell, between comic books and hell, even in Justice 2, where he's a DLC character, he actually takes out the same kind of mines that Punisher used, stuck it to a guy's back, and just shot it. But yeah, Red Hood definitely had the defense. Why he took off the jacket, I don't know. That was part of the armor. The helmet blew up. I can see that. The hand-to-hand, that was fine. I love the choreography. That definitely worked out. I like how it was like every shot close up, it was just pushed away, pushed away, pushed away. Shotgun had no effect. He was able to block all of that. When it came to just the regular fighting, yes, Jason Todd has a mouth. He does mock his opponents. He's kind of a dick. Castle's the same way, though. Punisher is kind of the same way in that regard. He has mocked his opponents when he thinks he has the upper hand. But as for the hand-to-hand combat portion, Red Hood would have more of an advantage towards that. You know? I know Punisher was definitely trained with law enforcement. That was his previous job. I believe he had a military background. I don't remember that far back with his origin stories. I read Punisher when he was past Spider-Man, when he was hunting him down. But as for his origin, that's kind of changed a few different times. I know between different medias, between TV shows, the 3 different movies he had. Yeah, Dolph Lundgren, then you had Punisher, then Punisher Warzone. Warzone wasn't that great. I heard it was okay, but I heard it was really dark. Like, you couldn't see shit. I don't remember him having a military background in every scenario. So even with that, still you should be proficient with a knife at least. Red Hood lost his, but where are his other weapons? He's used brass knuckles that were built into his gloves. Like, he actually had brass knuckles gloves and shot gloves. The ends of his guns were tasers at one point that he just used to beat you with. Grenades, explosives. Even the gun he used is only a 9mm. He used a 45 to a 50 caliber, which would have definitely blown a hole through Frank easily. Because he had a point. Arms are exposed, head is exposed, legs are exposed. He only had chest covered. Red Hood was fully covered until he took the jacket off. Then we get to the point where you have Hood on top of Punisher stabbing the shit right about here. Okay? You would have hit, if you hit down here, would have hit a kidney and the liver. Up here, you would have punctured a lung. Meaning that Frank would have been bleeding out horribly. He would have had a hard time breathing. It would have collapsed a lung, definitely. meaning that he would not have the strength to plunge a knife into Red Hood's throat. He would not have had that much stamina left over. Even the adrenaline pumping through him, he would have labored breathing and have a hard time even getting up to him like that. He would have been holding his side like this, hoping that he wouldn't die as fast. You know, he would have tried to get away at least, not pursue and just keep going to, you know, another boxing match and go a few rounds. He stabbed Hood at one point, don't know where. With Punisher, you saw him get stabbed in the leg, then stabbed at least 3 times in the abdominal area right about here. We heard a stabbing on Red Hood, didn't see where it happened. We only saw the one last one going through his throat. So, yeah, this fight, even the way they showed it, Red Hood would have had an advantage. He would have dealt way more damage to Punisher and definitely would have won this fight. But that is my only opinion. Once again, they don't give me the statistics to work with or what they're going for this fight. Death Battle does, Power Beatdown doesn't. But that's okay. Like I said, I love the choreography. I love live action fights. I mean, it brings it a little more real to me, and I love to see the actual fights happen. Plus, the costume design is great. I mean, I love the look of Red Hood's helmet, the detail put into it. It was fantastic. So, but this is my own opinion. I think Red Hood would have actually beaten Punisher in a hand-to-hand fight like this. Even a gunfight. Because I don't think Red Hood would have just said, hey, I'm over here, shoot me. No. He would have been a voice in the distance first, and then would have been shooting at you first to make a point. And how he missed the explosive on the wall and go, oh shit, that wouldn't have happened. He's more intuitive than that. He would have scanned the surroundings a little better than that and not see an obvious explosive there blinking. Once again, just nitpicks here and there. But that's how I see it. If you have a different opinion, if you have a different thought on how the fight would have gone, or if you agree or disagree, either way, if you want, put them in the comments below. I'm happy to discuss this. I always want to see people's perspectives on these kind of fights. I do enjoy conversing with other people and having a friendly banter back and forth. Keep it civil. No need to get, you know, crazy rude or mean. It's just keep it nice down there, okay, folks? That's all I ask for. Civil conversation. But that's all I have for you today. If you're enjoying the content, like, comment, subscribe. Share me with friends, share me with your own family. If you have a versus match you want me to look at and view and react to or break it down to see who I think would have won out of the fights, let me know. Comment below. I'm always happy to look at other ones. I mean, I know there's more than just Superpower Beatdown and Death Battle. I know there are other people who put out amazing animated shorts or fight scenes between different characters, and I plan on looking up those too. And as always, this will be a link will be down in the description below if you want to see the whole fight, which I think you just did. If you want to see, you know, people voting on who they want to win. So, with that said, I have been your humble curator. And until next time, this is me signing off.